The Pac-Man that has been terrorizing the B&W.
Oh, yeah. I always call JDV the Wall.
The Wall. It's a good nickname for him because that's exactly how he's playing. But he's also very aggressive at the same time. He can
he is.
He can turn on the switch.
It's really cool to see him play certain matchups where it's advantageous for him to be aggressive because, like you mentioned, he flips that switch.
Yep.
And a big one that comes to mind whenever he plays JoJo, the Toon Link matchup, JDV tends to be super aggressive in that matchup. I've seen that one a lot, and he does a really good job of executing.
Yeah, I've seen JoJo have to go like wolf against JDV. So when you're a player that good that you're making other players in your region switch, that's quite the statement. We also got to talk about Nanoash, right? The Bowser coming out here.
Bowser.
That's also some aggression, is it not?
Now, Bowser is an interesting matchup into Pac-Man because a huge part of his game plan is ledge trapping. And Pac-Man is notoriously hard to two-frame and ledge trap.
Yeah, so big frame not going to help you quite yet, but especially when JDV is so potent with all the fruit setups and hydrant setups here. But we're going to go on to PS2. Got to get it going.
Now that's one side of this matchup that works out in his favor. 41% for a single unsafe hydrant. JDV's going to have to be really careful about that, or Nanoash is just going to keep doing it over and over.
Yeah, it's still good at covering landings, but also hitting the hydrant too, because you have to keep in mind the hydrant health, right? In terms of just like how Pac-Man uses it and how you use it.
Oh, that air dodge, not what he wanted there. Trying to tech, but a little bit too late, and now JDV's got the opportunity to charge these fruits, get that Galaxian online.
Yeah, Nanoash playing very patient. I'm liking the passive play, just waiting for an opportunity out of shield. And that's a good thing about Pac-Man is if having an item gives such a fast out of shield option.
Yeah, both of these characters have such strong punish games that the defensive play is just kind of what you have to do in the matchup. There's no way around it. Ooh, that was a scary roll from Nanoash, but he gets the grab he's looking for. That command grab doing so much for both positioning and damage. The Earl's Melon not enough to save JDV.
I was waiting for it. Your favorite.
You know I love me some Earl's Melons.
Okay, I'm liking the not overcommitment there. The back here does find its mark. Nanoash taking the lead here against JDV.
Let's see if he can keep that, or if this bell is going to take the stock. Yes, it is.
Bell does toll for the...
It does indeed. Shout out to my man Edgar Allan Poe.
All right, there we go.
Bells.
Already got the Galaxian going on here. And this is some of the biggest damage you can get with Pac-Man. Gets the reset as well. And the platform extension with the up tilt.
And JDV's still going with this aggression, but there you go, the one overextension. And look how much Nanoash gets off of that one tiny 2 or 3 frame miscalculation from JDV.
It really seems like a feast or famine scenario for Bowser, right? Like either you're doing quite well or you're in the scenario, right?
That's the Bowser life right there. JDV just trying to charge that fruit and give himself an opportunity in this ledge trap. Nanoash, speaking of which, has done such a good job of getting out of the corner. Oh, that's a whiff. Are you dead for it? No, you're way too heavy for that.
That was like a slight bait, like the low recovery on the F smash.
Great grab from Nanoash there, and you are dead for it. That's a huge thing against Pac-Man. If you can get those shield into grabs on the fruits, it makes your life so much easier, but the orange, JDV knows exactly what fruit he needs for that situation, and he executes.
Yeah, you have to be as potent as Pac-Man is with the fruits, like as you are, right? Oh my goodness, there we go. JDV saying, you know what? You had some cute stuff going on there, but I'm well more savvy with my items.
Yeah, my man played Galaga. He's ready for these combos.
Okay, got a little scot-free there. Took a lot of damage, 27%. Yeah, that Flame Breath doing work, and that's what you kind of have to go for to make sure you kind of get the percent lead if you can.
All right, the bell is online for JDV. Let's see if that bell does toll this time or if Nanoash is ready with the shield. So he grabs it again, but he was punished for it.
Yeah, trying to stand up right outside of the range of like the Flame Breath, because you stand up right outside of the range, you don't take the hit stun right, so you do take a slight damage, but it's a trade you're willing to make.
JDV putting on so much pressure right now. Can Nanoash stay alive? Can he use this max rage Bowser to his advantage? 160 truly capped out here. The Earl's Melon putting on the pressure, but he manages to get back to the stage.
Okay. I'm about to say, like, you have to wait for the final tap on the hydrant, right? Because that was the most potent one where it gets sent flying at you.
Indeed, and now the key is online as well for JDV. How is Nanoash going to get this game back into his clutches?
Yeah, one more tap like that, even from an F tilt, I think it might be curtains.
Yeah, this is so scary. The Nair not going to do it, but 202% on this Bowser. 210, how is he still alive?
From downtown with the key, JDV.
My man got the keys to success with that one. He
waited out here. Oh my God! Yeah, that was such a great setup too. Using the F tilt to put him like a horizontal spacing, throw the key, and get the kill confirmed there, man.
Yeah,
right on.
The patience from JDV in that last stock. Yeah, it took him until he got to what, 220 something to die, but he did die, and JDV wasn't taking damage in the meantime.
Yeah, he's playing the clock. He's playing the win.
Absolutely. JDV has that mental fortitude. He's willing to sit back, wait, play that calculated gameplay that he needs to, and not push forward and just get blown up by Bowser. Because you get one opening as Bowser. We saw what Nanoash was able to do on those first couple of stocks. It's just going to be over.
Yeah, and you mean, ooh.
Nah, we're not updating. We know there's no patches for this game anymore.
I was going to say, what patch are you on, man? Hold on.
I'm playing on 1.0 right now.
Yeah, Bowser does have the luxury of being heavy to live long like that. So hopefully that gives Nanoash a few more chances to live in neutral to kind of survive in this matchup.
Well, let's see what he can do with it in game 2. He does have his counter pick here and chooses to go to Smashville. Going to make it a lot harder for JDV to run away and charge fruits.
Yeah, having a smaller stage like this, like you said, Lucchini, usually quite work. But also, it makes it hard to get away from all these projectiles that JDV wants to throw out against you.
Good job not overextending for JDV there. Really easy to smell blood in the water, but Nanoash is ready for the reversal, and now JDV getting rewarded for that patience as he continues to hold advantage.
Yeah, it might be a little hard for Nanoash to zone break in this kind of scenario here, but we'll kind of see how it pans out.
Yeah, but that's the name of the game with a character like Bowser, that grappler, that heavy life. You've got a zone break. My man wave dashing off of the hydrant there with that fire breath.
Okay, I like the roll in there. Not going to give it on the bell. The active frames, that is incredible. It's so potent.
Let's see what he can do with this orange. Absolutely nothing. Okay.
Coming in the clutch for you.
And round 2, he gets to charge it a little more into the bell. That's great punish game from there with JDV. He lets him get the bell, but it doesn't matter because you get knocked off the stage again anyway.
Okay, Nanoash trying to get up safely, but that quite isn't the safest option. Get up attack, and you are dead.
What a clinic of ledge control from JDV. All of his options had backup plans for whatever Nanoash could come up with to get himself out of that situation.
Yeah, he's got backups on backups for sure.
He really does.
He's able to cover a lot of options, and he does it at such a timing to where, jump is the hardest thing to cover in this game, and JDV's even ready for that.
Let's all just be glad that JDV doesn't play Steve. It would be over.
Okay, there we go. Forward air out of shield. Let's see what the ledge trap scenario is going to look like.
What you got? I feel like JDV was just trying to throw anything out there. He was so scared of that ledge. Good usage of the cherry. I've seen him do this time and time again where he just throws those cherries over the edge. Just the nice little cherry on top for the sundae there that Nanoash is having forced down his gullet right now. And now the Galaxian right online for JDV.
Yeah, Nanoash had such great timing throughout the set of doing the neutral get up on the hydrant. Unfortunately, was off by a little bit, and unfortunately lost the stock in the process. And now we are 3 stocks still left on JDV. This is looking kind of grim from Nanoash, but I do believe. And with stuff like that, I might believe harder.
Just believe in the heart of the cards. My man Yugi here got the comeback of a century, ready to come out. No, we're good. He's at 1 HP, but he's still bleeding. We got this.
Oh, okay, yeah. JDV was quite waiting for that, knowing that earlier that, conditioned Nanoash to roll in last time. He was on mark with it.
Yeah, I feel like the only option that Nanoash had there was to just wait out the bell. And as soon as that bell is gone, JDV's got something else planned. Yeah. It's really hard to just hold and figure out what to do in those seemingly checkmate situations that JDV finds a way to always create for you.
It can be kind of hard. You want to rotate your ledge options as much as you can against players. But Bowser's friend is so slow that you can visually react to it, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's so hard to rotate your ledge options when that bell is always there.
Yeah, it covers so many for you.
It does.
All right, well, we're going to go to the character select, take a little breather, and we're going to get the character switch Now, I've seen a lot of people pick Wolf against this, and this is no stranger. JDV is probably ready for this matchup as he, fights JoJo's Wolf and other Wolves accordingly.
Yeah, Wolf, once upon a time, the most common character in Smash Ultimate. Right. So everybody has a secondary Wolf. Everybody knows the Wolf matchup. But the question is, do you know the Nanoash Wolf matchup? This is what we were talking about earlier. It's a toolkit, not a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, nothing is definitely set in stone here, but right now, JDV is kind of making a statement and just like, you know what, maybe the Bowser should have came out to play more.
Yeah, forget those foregone conclusions. I think JDV might have concluded this on his own right now, as he's got an early 89% on Nanoash.
But it only takes one good opening, right? Like, the momentum that Wolf gets is very strong.
Yeah, Nanoash, he plays Bowser, who has to fish for those really difficult, risky back airs, and who else has one of those? Wolf. So if he can find the right opening.
I mean, the best thing you kind of have in this matchup, too, is that Wolf has such fantastic arrows, as you're seeing, like that Nair, has such great priority, and you're able to kind of force, like, Pac-Man to pick different options.
There we go.
And falling into the loving care of that back air.
And all of a sudden, the game is in Nanoash's favor. After how this game started, you never would have expected that, but the shine?
Expect the unexpected. I mean, like we said, this is Nanoash's Wolf. It was Nanoash's Wolf.
Some trolley to king type movement there. I don't know what's going on right now.
It's cooking, it's cooking my whole time in the oven, but it's doing some work. It's keeping even with JDV. Come on.
If nothing else, we can agree it is at least in the kitchen right now.
Okay, yeah, I like keep maybe like a more grounded approach. Use the F tilt like we saw earlier, right?
Yeah.
Such disjoint to kind of like tag on to Pac-Man.
If well spaced, that F tilt is super safe as well. If you space it badly, you're just dead. But again, we're talking about Nanoash here. There's not going to be any bad
doing a good job of it so far.
Just pretend it's like Bowser down smash and you're good, right? Well, I guess he's kind of got that because he's got Wolf down smash, doesn't he?
Oh man, unfortunately, no punish on the get up attack earlier, and Wolf has such great out of shield options, I feel.
Yeah, that Nair, deceptively good out of shield, just because it's like a combo starter, it's a get off me tool.
Does everything for you, right?
Yeah.
Like,
it's the jack of all trades. A little bit of a master of none, though, so he's going to have to teach him into the rest of his toolkit if he actually wants to get the kill. That's what we're talking about. 140, still not enough to kill with that Nair. He's going to need to figure out something else at this ledge, and there it is.
There it is, another back air from Nanoash, and that's looking pretty real for your boy right now.
Yeah, Wolf is, in my opinion, just the back air training room. If you've got the back airs, you've got a Wolf.
Yeah, no doubt, right? we used to call that the commentator character, right? If you don't have time to play, then you can play some Wolf, right?
Well, I'm not saying you're right, but I am saying I've got a secondary Wolf. So
yeah, I mean this character is so good to pocket, right? I mean if you're having struggles in matchups, it's a good character to pick up. And JDV climbing back up here in the percent. Can he seal the kill though?
What's he got with this Earl's Melon? Oh!
It's still floating.
Oh, it's still floating there.
I was a little bit scared. Like, careful not touching that. And careful, get your hands off me. I got 2 ghosts. I got 2 bodyguards on me.
All right, opportunity here for Nanoash to get some good damage. Still managing to keep JDV in the corner despite that weird little trade-off of scraps there. But now JDV with the stage control. Let's see if he can send it the other way.
Yeah, let's see how long he can hold on to this lead. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark, and I mean it's probably not going to go to time, but I wouldn't doubt that Nanoash is willing to slow the pace here. We're seeing lasers being thrown out, right?
Yeah, he's more than happy to play slowly, but he has to be so careful with those lasers on Smashville, just because the stage is so small.
Right.
Wolf has to play a bit of a different game plan than he's used to in this matchup, I think.
We can't forget about the X factor that JDV Pac-Mans have, is that if he gets the right setup, I feel like we're getting very close to, especially if the bell comes out, right?
Yeah, because Nanoash has to find that back air, because it doesn't matter if you got the percent lead against JDV if he doesn't die.
Okay, the ledge trap scenario, this missing the mark. He had the right idea. He's very close.
Absolutely, and now JDV in the driver's seat, bringing it back to even.
I'm scared, TD. He was doing so well, and it's getting so close. Can you hold on, Nanoash?
That bell online. Watch out, the Nair. Missed tech opportunity. That was his moment. He had the reads. If he'd just gone for a down smash, that would have been the game, but he didn't pull the trigger. Beautiful timing from Nanoash. I thought he was going to get hit by that bell.
Yeah, it is coming down to the wire here. One more ledge trap opportunity.
What's he going to do with this orange? Okay, just charges it a little bit more, but the down smash 2-frame!
There it is, Nanoash keeping it alive. I was saying, where's the down smash coming out? And he pulled it out at the right situation. There we go. One on the board for you, boy.
He couldn't even see JDV there. That was all
he was in the
raw
magnifying glass,
prediction. Right? He knew. JDV may have the Ghosts of Christmas
He was
Past
like,
and
it's
Christmas
a-
Present, but my man Nanoash here with the Ghost of Christmas Future, seeing that coming a mile away and sending JDV into Game 4.
He's like, it's a good down smash, sir. Like,
He found the button eventually.
yeah, he found it. He found the drink of choice. Let's see if that holds on, though. It's a long mountain to climb, but, I believe.
And then the immediate charge from JDV. Like, there's just, on Town and City, you know that's what he's going for. No surprise to see this stage coming out.
Yeah, a little bit more space to work with now with, like, Town and City, so we'll see how that kind of comes into play.
I wonder what the bans were from Nanoash.
Whew, okay, if that isn't a statement, I don't know what is. JDV says, like, you know what? You got one on me. I don't know if you're getting any more.
Yeah, you got your Smashville game. Like, I'll let you have that one. I wasn't. My little brother was playing.
Took me to the Town and City, and now it's it might be checkmate, but not to make it too early. But that was
Yeah,
a
you forgot to
fantastic
tell
zero to
him.
death cut out from JDV.
We got Tom Nook out of here. JDV's the mayor right now, and he is using that privilege.
Wow, the pickup on the falling up air. My God, these extensions from JDV
He's
are
still
insane.
going, dude. Calm down. Your up air's not even that good.
It's just one man.
Oh, and he just waited. He made him think about that one a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting very clinical here with JDV's Pac-Man, something that we see quite often, right?
But it's not over. I've seen a Wolf Stock or two bring these kinds of things back. The problem is he has to bring it back against JDV.
Yeah, you have to be very precise, I feel, to make a comeback like this. You can't make too many mistakes either, because JDV will take advantage of that.
Well, there's one right there. JDV getting a nice little 28 on him. Nanoash needs to seal out this stock right here, right now, but the back air slightly too high. Able to reset the situation, but still no stock.
Okay, hold on to the Galaxian here. We'll go for another down smash, hopefully.
Did force the low recovery, but he wasn't able to do anything. Great mix-up from JDV with that high.
The water pushing him out of position. All right, finding the back air there, living on here, especially on the ceiling. Wow. Ooh, throughout the timing of the down smash. Okay, staying alive just a tad bit longer. 153 on JDV. You gotta find
Oh
the
no!
skill soon, boy.
Oh no! Okay. Okay, we got one.
All right, my man. All right, man.
We got one.
Nanoash sticking alive. 82%. It's looking very scary. So he has to play perfect, I feel.
Get one of those up air, fair bear wolf stocks, and we're good to go. Oh no!
My God,
That's
neutral
gonna be
get
it.
up into the bell. Probably one of the most potent setups you can see from Pac-Man all day today, to be honest.
It just works.
It really just works.
I'm pretty sure I just saw Nanoash say, "I got one" in the player cam there.
The quick picker-upper, man. That setup is just like it's more the presence, right? It's not so much if you get it. It's just like, cool, I'm so scared of it that I might be forced to pick another option. And if I'm too slow, I get hit off ledge.